All right, what it do, fam? You know how we going? It's your boy Archie. Doing the science workshop today. Yeah, I'm gonna be telling you about a lot of stuff that I've been doing lately. I've been working on my health. I've been working out. I've been lifting weights. I got some nice set of dumbbells that I've been putting to work. But at the same time, I've been putting work with school. I've been putting work with work, and I've been putting work with the 3D printers that I have back here. So some of the printer that I have over here, which I just definitely modified the whole setup on my workstation here. I have right here behind me, as you can all see, looks just like how you guys will see an Ender 3 V2. That's one of the ones that I have. Very little modifications that I do on my printers. I don't know why, but I do try to change some parts that have been recommended by a lot of YouTubers, a lot of channels that have an Ender 3 V2, and they say like, oh yeah, you should modify this, and sometimes I do that. For example, what I have done, on that one I have definitely just changed the springs on the bed, which have definitely helped out because I have done that to my beautiful over there, old school baby, still putting work, on the Ender 3. So yeah, that one has the modification right there on the extruder, the red one right there. I forgot the name of it exactly. I have the springs. I put a fan right there. I don't know where you can see right there. Right there. All right. So yeah. So what I have for today is that I've been watching a cool YouTube channel by the name of Print Shoot Repeat, which I definitely love. That guy is amazing. I don't know his name exactly, but the way that he navigates himself, the way he prepares, the way that he does his own things, it kind of got me curious. I felt like, yo, I want to do something like that. Like I'm going to school for engineering, so I'm like, let me get into some of that stuff, right? So what I'm gonna show you about is that I got some files, some STL files, from Thingiverse, because I wanted to try some stuff like that. So that's what I did, and it's actually files for a Glock 34. So I started printing some of that stuff. Some of you guys might have done it before already or have printed some sort of way. I'm gonna just go ahead and give you a review on how I printed my shit, because honestly I printed in different ways. I printed it upside down, and then I printed the other way, like just facing straight up. So you're gonna see in the video right now of the way that I was printing, because this is the way that it worked for me. And honestly, a lot of people say, oh, print at 45-degree angle, it's going to be really good. Do it at this temperature, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes that not might work for me. They might be in a different region where it's like more colder, more hotter, whatever the case is. They might have an insulation cover. It's a lot of things that go into play, right? So I'm going to show you, so stay tuned, and thank you for coming by. Alright, so here we have the N3V2 with this green, nice PLA, where I was burning it at 220 degrees Celsius, and also the bed was at 60 degrees Celsius. I used purple stick glue on this bed because I wanted to make sure that my print didn't lift it, nothing like that. So I wanted to make sure everything was good. As you can see right now, you're gonna see the Ender 3 as well on the orange one right here. I was running at 250 degrees Celsius, 60 degrees Celsius on the bed, and I use purple glue stick as well too. Very tough material here, I really love the color right here, orange. Never really used it, but what the hell, I'm trying to just print some too. So check them out. This is the way that the orientation that I printed out. Alright, so now that you have seen the way that I printed these Glock 34 mods, I want to make sure that this is the way that I thought it was going to be working, because the other one that I did was upside down, and it really messed up the actual part where like the uppers is going to go, like the barrel and stuff like that, the actual gun or stuff like that. So it came out really default, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to just reverse it, and I said I don't care how much support I use, but as long as it prints correct the way that it's supposed to do, because like for most of the part, for all of us that are in this hobby and know what we're talking about, what we're doing, if they say that you're not under extrusion, your bed's level nicely, when it goes to the top, like it's gonna print nice, like the needle, the needle, the nozzle's gonna just do its thing and just run it really smoothly. So that's why I wanted to print orientation. I didn't want to print at 45 because I have done other prints at 45 and it hasn't really been successful for me. But this is what I have done. If you have any comments and questions that you think other orientations that might work, because I didn't want to do it sideways as well. You know, like just lay it down flat. Nah, not like that. I don't think it's gonna work because just the way it is, you know. But keep watching, and I'll be talking to you more about how I was doing it. Okay, so stay tuned. All right, so here I'm leaving you with the final product. I'm just playing with this, make sure that the texture is really feeling good, because I know we started from this orange, nice, amazing PLA product, very good. I'll put it in the description below. But yeah, this one, I love the feeling when you wake up and your prints are already done. Like you're like, wow, like I've been waiting for prints like this for a couple of days. I think this print took about, I'm not sure if it was like a day and a half. I think it was like a day and a half. Yes, I think it was. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is beautiful. Like I said, make sure you use your purple stick glue in case you have to, because my beds are glass. But look at this one too, the green one too. I use glass bed as well too. So it's really important to like really know what kind of bed you have. Some of them you guys have like magnetics, but it's all good, you know. So I cannot wait to finish and test them with one of my buddies that he has actually a Glock 34. All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here. I'm gonna be leaving you with some of the time lapse of like when I was taking the supports, and don't laugh at the way that I take my supports, because sometimes those supports are so crazy to get off. So leaving you with that, but hopefully you guys enjoy and learn a little bit, one or two things about like the way, the orientation that you might want to print your own things at that. It's crazy. I know it's crazy because we're always learning, you know, like this ingenuity, this innovation, this 3D printer systems right here. We always got to think through our head and be critical thinkers on the way, the orientation that we place things, especially at what temperatures, the way that the XY axis rotate, not rotate, but like move around, is really important. So wanted to give you a shout out on how I printed my stuff. If you have any comments and concerns on what things that I can improve on, because I feel like we should all help each other and grow. You know, it's all about like bringing that 3D printers community up. You know, all right, stay tuned. So it's Archie Boy, just leaving it, signing out. Take it easy, yo, and thank you. Goodbye.